Hey guys, welcome back. New York session opened and I am reviewing my trades, making some adjustments and looking for some more opportunities. Maybe some of the trades were invalidated and so on and so forth, as I promised in my previous video earlier in the morning today. Okay, my noon analysis starts again from trading view. I am to start 1 hour time frame, going from euro dollar until the end. Let me see what happens here. We are making lower lows, continue making lower lows. If we break higher, breaking this lower high, then we have potential M-type formation, and I can measure it with my pattern search software. Okay, continue making the highs, and here is the price action. You can see this higher low was broken to the downside like this. Higher low was broken to the downside. Then we have a higher high, another higher high, another higher high, and again we break another higher low here. So the price action looks this way. As I told you, the corrective wave should have as many zigzagging formations as they want, but the X to A leg should be only one movement. I am to see if we have a pattern here. Measure something like this, 744. Well, if you trade harmonic patterns, you could find a harmonic pattern starting from this X to A leg. But for advanced patterns, we don't have any, so I won't check it in my MetaTrader. Euro AUD didn't move very much. Okay, going lower. Do we have a higher low? I think we do. 392, and this one 402. Yes, we had a higher low here, and this downside movement is our most recent higher low. Sorry, we had a higher high here, most recent higher low. Once we have this 1, 2, 3 movements, we can start drawing the potential pattern. To do that, I am to open my MetaTrader and draw the pattern. It will look this way, something like this. Something like this. Once I know the structure, what to look at, I then go to my MetaTrader and open Euro AUD. 1 hour time frame, zoom it in, so it should look this way. 1, 2, 3. Press A and stretch fibs here. Nothing is there because we need the C point being a bit lower. I think it is a Gartley pattern, so it is not valid yet. For now, we have nothing. Okay, so no Gartley pattern here. You can see that. Okay, come on. The B point doesn't touch 61A. Oh, sorry, the C point doesn't touch 61A. It is only how much? 540. So if it goes lower to 61A, then a potential Gartley will come into place. I will leave it on my chart just to be notified next time when I check my charts that I should have a Gartley pattern here, if it is there or not. Okay, nothing here, nothing here. We still are trading within this straight movement. Don't break this lower high, and we don't break this lower low, so no swing changes in this pair. Extend it to the downside. Pound dollar, I think we have installed a new higher high, 143, and this one says 134. 143, 134. No, this one is lower. Okay, pound yen, it triggered and now it goes towards my stop loss. You can see that it goes towards my stop loss, so I don't know how long it will go before it reverses. I don't know if it will ever reverse, but you can see these targets. Initially they've been here, 382 and 61A, and now you can see them here. They moved, they modified, they've been modified like this. New 382, new 61A, because we are to measure the 382 and 61A of A to D level. Okay, so let it go. If it hits stop, then it hits stop. I don't care actually. Okay, you can see new higher high, another higher high, between them we have a higher low. So this is a straight movement to the upside, like this. Intermediate trend. Okay, new lower low, between them we have a lower high. If we have a higher high here, like this, then I will look at this potential M-type formation. Pound Canadian, we have it this way, and then we have broken it to the upside like this. We've broken that lower high. Okay, so potential M-type formation, not enough, neither bullish nor bearish formations, nothing. I just check it with my eyes because I trust them. Nothing here as well. No trade, no trade setup here. Nothing here. Aussie dollar is the next pair. Let us see, we had a lower high, sorry, a lower low, then we had a 553, 552, this is a lower high, lower low, and again lower low. So the movement should be marked this way. We don't actually have a fixed candle close, the candle is still rising here, falling. Potential M-type formation, maybe we have a pattern. Don't see any because this movement, the CD leg, is too shallow. Aussie yen, it is still valid, I suppose. The swing continues to the upside. The pattern is still valid until the C point violates the A, so let it stay. Aussie New Zealand, we've broken the most recent higher low, and now we broke that to the downside, thus we have the movement to the downside. Aussie Canadian, okay, lower low, and that's it. New Zealand dollar, wonderful. What do we have here? We have this wonderful picture, potential M-type formation. You can imagine that formation, potential M-type formation from here to here, 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 here. Let me measure that in MetaTrader and I will know the truth. New Zealand dollar, if I switch to 1 hour and I stretch this way, no, don't have godly yet because the C point is shallow. Let me delete that Fibonacci, I don't need it anymore. 382, sorry, what? Not this, this one. 618 doesn't touch. Okay, the high says 72.940 and the Fibonacci line says 72.942, so it doesn't touch 618. So you see how the software calculates better than human eye. If you were using Fibonacci's, you would definitely say, oh, it touches 6-1A, so this should be a godly pattern, but actually it doesn't. It's not a godly pattern here, it's not a valid godly pattern. Godly advanced formation, not godly pattern, not harmonic pattern. Okay, so this can be deleted. Maybe if price goes here higher a bit and then it goes lower, then it will be. I will leave this on my chart just to see next time what price action does. Let's go next. This one is extended. We have pretty good consolidation period here, and typically those consolidations, when the price is bouncing from horizontal support resistance levels, are acting as pennants, flags, whatever. Is typically continuation to the downside is preferred. Okay, New Zealand, Canadian, what do we have here? The most recent lower high was broken and we have a higher high like this, and as you can see we have X to A to B and B to C. This initiates the pattern search. What is the pair? New Zealand, Canadian, NZD CAD, NZD in minors, NZD CAD 1 hour. Let us see if we have any pattern here. NZD CAD, yes, a godly pattern, perfect, a pretty deep one. It means that I will have a very low risk as compared to potential target. Okay, 76.38, 76.38, delete some decimals to be precise. 74.14, 74.14. Okay, done. 2 orders set. Delete this line. I don't need this anymore. I will leave this Fibonacci until my first target is hit, because Pattern Trade Assistant needs my Fibonacci. And after the first target is hit, I don't need Fibonacci's anymore. I can delete them from my chart. Okay, why it is needed? Because a Pattern Trade Assistant does the target adjustment. It uses the Fibonacci that is drawn on the time frame. And also it uses the horizontal line to calculate the distance between this entry level and this stop level, and calculate some money management, the position size, and so on and so forth, blah blah blah. And after the trade is set, the horizontal line is not needed. That's why I delete them after that. Okay, let's go next. New Zealand, Canadian, new trade was found during that American session. So consolidation, it's not the consolidation, it is a corrective structure as compared to previous large movement to the downside. So if no trades here, we don't have any deep retracement. We should have that zigzagging retracement, and they should meet specific criteria. If it doesn't meet specific criteria, then it's not the setup that I'm looking at. Okay, maybe today in the evening price violates this most recent lower high, and we will have a potential M-type formation on dollar Canadian. Now you can see what I'm looking at. So if we have a pattern, it will most likely look this way, some kind of pattern. I will open that in my MetaTrader. Dollar Canadian, dollar Canadian. Forgot what to look at. Here it is. And it should look this way. It is a godly, automatically finds the lowest extreme and the highest extreme between these 2 points and draws the pattern. So potential trade is this. 788, need to 2788. This will be the limit order 788, and this will be the stop order 20.47.9. 20.47.9. Okay, done. 2 trades set. Delete them. 18. If you might have noticed, my pattern trade assistant is placing trades somewhere around 18 to 20. 18 to 20. 18. What is this risk? 17. I am to reset this trade. You know why? Because my balance has changed, and now I need a more precise calculation of position. 0087 87. This 330, I need Fibonacci to be 330. So these slight modifications with money management. Okay, horizontal line is not needed anymore. 19 risk. We have 18 to 19. Okay, limit orders, some more limit orders. This one, is it still valid? We need to check it. Stretch the fibs. Yes, it is. Draw the lines. 79.8, 79.8. I was precise. Let me delete the order in case it somehow, in case it goes to the downside, it hits the entry, because we have more chances for price to break this high than to go lower. Obviously we have more chances, but still should be prepared for anything. 25.2, 25.2. Okay, done. Limit order with new position size, 19 to 20. Okay, it is 20. Very good. The amount of capital is not that very big to allow very precise calculations. I can only calculate the positions in micro lots, and the minimum is minimum change is 1 micro lot. But if my account is 10 times more, then I could calculate my positions in mini lots, and the change of 1 micro lot is more precise because it is 1 decimal of the mini lot position. Hope you understand that. That's why we have price deviating a bit, the position size deviating a bit, not exactly the one I need. Okay, so we've violated that to the upside. Let us see if we violated the high. So to do that, Canadian yen, oh, I just did it. I just did, it was Canadian yen. We didn't violate it yet, otherwise the manual pattern search would say stay away. It wouldn't draw anything. You know the precision of pattern search. Even 2 decimals of pip of a pip, 2 decimals of a pip, 1 decimal of a pip make the whole difference in the world. So either you have a pattern or you don't have a pattern. Very precise. As compared to human, it is much more precise. Continue to 4-hour time frames. I just will have a quick look at the 4-hour time frames. Working can be easier. Unlock the true potential. Sorry guys, I don't need that. I only need to draw some lines on your platform. I could draw them in MetaTrader, but it is a bit faster in TradingView. That's it. The only reason, just a bit faster. Okay, Euro Yen still the same. Euro Aussie still the same. Euro New Zealand. We didn't violate that high, and instead of that we installed a lower low. We didn't have the higher high, so this high is lower than the previous. That's why it is lower high. High, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So until we get high high, we don't have that pattern. Okay, this was a lower high and this was a lower low. Pound dollar, nothing. Pound yen, it is the same from 1 hour. Well, this pretty large candle plus this gap, it tells me bad news. Not good news for pound yen. Bad news. Most likely will hit the stop loss. Okay, pound Canadian moving towards the second target, maybe reversing to hit the second target. Extending pound yen. No, nothing here. Aussie dollar didn't violate this yet. Aussie yen, this pattern is still valid. Aussie New Zealand, this pattern is still valid. I posted that recently. It didn't trigger yet. Okay, Aussie CAD didn't have a lower low. We don't have it. New Zealand dollar, well, nothing happened. It still continues. New Zealand dollar 4 hour, yes, it's still rising. It almost hit my break-even level, but it then reversed. Maybe it will hit the second target of $52. Maybe it hits that. If not, then no. Let me zoom it out. No, let me zoom it in. Okay. Plenty of trades today. Not every day is that rich for patterns. In most cases I only have one pattern, one running from yesterday and one that was found today, something like this. This week started very actively, very hot. So keep in mind your rules for how many trades you are allowed to have at the same time, in order not to be overexposed into the market when you have all those patterns. Okay, Canadian yen, it is the same, yes. When you are overexposed in the market, just try to make your portfolio as diverse as possible. For example, you can have Euro yen, Pound yen, Aussie yen, New Zealand yen and Dollar yen trades opened simultaneously, these 5 trades, and they will all go to stop loss level, and you will have a 5 times more stop loss than needed. Just take either one of them, or just skip some of the pairs that are that have positive correlation. So this portfolio is not very much diversified. So some pairs are still correlated. For example, Aussie yen, New Zealand yen, they are a bit correlated. Canadian yen and Aussie yen are correlated as well. We know that they are the so-called commodity pairs, Aussie, New Zealand and Canadian. When gold or when oil is rising, they are rising as well. So they are commodity correlated. But recently, Aussie and New Zealand show some diversification. They are moving different ways recently, let's say for the last 3 months. So, well, you are to spend lots of time to make up your portfolio based on your performance. If you find it useful, then okay. If you find it not useful, then okay. Okay, next update will be at 20 p.m. Sorry, 8 p.m. my time. It will be in 4 hours before I go to sleep. Maybe at 9 p.m. in 5 hours. Then I go to sleep and then I come next morning. I don't think that I will be recording that for the whole week, showing you all of my trades for the whole week. Guys, I am going to make a complete free webinar on Friday this week. On this webinar, I will explain you all the details of the swing identification technique that I used, and it is based on Dow theory, so I will be talking much about Dow theory, about the works of Harold Gartley, about the works of Ralph Nelson, Elliott, and others. So I will also explain the rule for advanced pattern versus harmonic patterns, mostly advanced patterns because they are my favorite ones, but if you wish, I can explain the harmonic patterns as well. And I will also show you how I do find the trade, something in this manner that you have seen in this video. So on Friday, you can join me in the link below this video in description section. I will drop the link to join the Skype conference, Skype meeting, Skype conversation. Okay, so that's it. Hope you like that good news. If so, give me a thumbs up, share this video on social media. Until then, good luck, good trading. See you soon in 5 hours.